my name is Sylvia, and I have a tiny little garden out the back of my house. And the thing that keeps it alive is water. And I love water so much. I love holding water. I love collecting water. So I collect watering cans. As you can see over here, this is the tiniest watering can that's ever been in existence. See how it's only as big as my fingernail? And it's the color pink, which is my favorite. That came from a doll's house, but you can actually put the water inside. So at the back here, you can see this is a square watering can. See, the shape is square, and that's unusual because it's usually got rounded sides, but this one is very, very square. It's from the 60s, and it was actually Robert De Niro's watering can. But this one here is a prototype. Nobody has this version of a water can. It's not even on the market yet. It's so new. And as you can see, it's totally spherical and it's got a tiny little spout. A lot of research has been done, to make sure that the water comes out completely and beautifully into the plant. And the person who made this prototype was my father. And he died last year. So this is very, very special to me, this watering can. It's called the 129600.
Andrea.
Yes, honey?
I'm so sorry.
Sorry?
Yes. You asked me to take care of your
My precious. Yes.
your colleague. Was
You took good care of them, didn't you?
I tried.
Tried?
Yeah.
Like, tried? It's either you do or you don't. There is no try, as per Yoda.
Buddies called me and they wanted to go bowling, and then got a little bit longer, and then they invited me for this hiking trip at the weekend, and I came just back 1 hour before you. And
So basically, my precious babies have been ignored all weekend.
I was thinking of them all the time.
Oh, you were thinking of them, but you did not water them or talk to them.
I watered myself with some cans of beer.
Yes, you watered yourself, but not them. So basically, they have not been fed or spoken to.
I tried to phone them, but they were not answering.
I don't think they can pick up the phone.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe we should teach them.
Not funny, James.
I thought it's
How can
nice.
I trust you?
I thought it would be nice to be funny now, because when you go to the greenhouse, it will be not funny anymore.
Did you leave the door open?
Well, as I said, one came to the other, and
Uh-huh. One after the other, and you what? You left the door open when I said that the greenhouse specifically has to be kept shut.
I thought
It is
today
very
is
it's a temperature controlled environment.
I thought just maybe today is a perfect day to do a huge shopping in the next nursery.
So you decided to go shopping in the nursery, or you're telling me I have to go shop in the nursery because
I thought we go together shopping in the nursery. You choose and I pay.
So what did you do with my very rare orchid? The black orchid?
You know
The
what the
one
problem is?
out of 10 unique breeds?
Do you know what the problem is? What the problem is?
What's the
I
the problem is?
I did nothing.
You did nothing. Useless.
This weekend, I did nothing but rip the pieces of this calendar. You see, I collect calendars, but not just every calendar. No. I focus on weekend calendars. You see, Saturday, rip. I love the sound of that. Rip. And Sunday. And there's another Saturday. It's only weekends. Because weekends are the only days worth living for. So I count every day of the week. Monday, oh, it's only 5 days until Saturday. Tuesday, oh, we're getting nearer. Wednesday, middle of the week. No more waiting for just 2 weeks. 2 days. And then there comes the weekend. Thursday, I'm excited. Friday, oh yeah, I feel the tingling in my fingers because I can pick up the next calendar. And Saturday, rip. And I have so many of them. It's not just one. Sometimes I spend the whole day just ripping off the weekend calendar pages. This one, specially made for me, with beautiful floral motifs. You see, orchids, my favorite flower. And I have a very rare one. I mean, weekend calendars per se, they are very rare. You don't found many people who are doing these, but I found the 1 in 10 calendars of the world where there's an extra day in between Saturday and Sunday. It's Sunday. And so, sometimes when I feel really like there's a day to celebrate, a weekend to celebrate, like my birthday weekend, I pick up one of those rare calendars and rip Saturday. And at midnight, I wake up and I rip the page of Sunday. Such a joy. So we're going out tonight. It's all going to be good. I'm getting ready. I'm really excited because there's nothing on, is there? There's nothing on. I feel like there's something I should remember. But no. That's we're going out, right? Like, yeah. Aren't we? Bill, what's going on? What have you got there, Bill? Look under the sofa. Look behind the chair. I am a golden container that contains meat and bone. What am I? Bill? Bill, what is going on? What? Oh my God, Bill. What have you got? Bill, oh my God, Bill. Yes, 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 yes.
I don't know about you guys, but I have a thing about surprises. I hate surprises. Um, I think every time I had a boyfriend try to surprise me, it always ends up me surprising them by how disastrously I am receptive to it. Like there was this one time where my boyfriend decided to surprise me by I think he wanted to surprise me while I was gonna go to the movies with my friends, but I kind of surprised him when I decided like I did not feel like going to the movies because I just wanted to sleep, and he ended up calling me freaking out when I thought he was in the other side of the world. Turns out he surprised me. Then there was this other time where I was flying into Singapore and he decided to surprise me from Hong Kong at the Singapore airport, and I ended up surprising him when I was meeting another guy. So both of us were very much surprised about that. And then, uh, um, and and my friend says like all I seem to do is just like collect a bunch of stories about like guys who who like to give me surprises. And there was this one guy who decided on our second date that he was going to surprise me. He would not give me any information as to what we were going to do. So I had absolutely zero idea as to what to dress. Should I dress up? Should I dress down? So I remember, all I could remember was because he says everything was a surprise. So I decided to dress conservative to be safe, like to wear something more like, skinny jeans, high heels, where I can be comfortable, where we're going to be somewhere casual or somewhere formal. And I remember just leaving the house thinking when I was about to meet him, it's like, this better not be a fucking picnic. Because if anything else, I was just not dressed for a picnic. And lo and behold, he decided to surprise me with a picnic. The picnic was in a very nice place in Singapore. Unfortunately, the best view that he could think of was a view of my office building, which was not very good for me because it just reminded me so much of work. So I ended up not being receptive to it. So I was very grateful for the kids who were running around flying kites, spilling the bottle of wine all over his pants so that we can call it an end of the date. But that's not all. After that, like to add to my collection of guys who decided to surprise me, he decided like one last ditch effort was to surprise me with his idea of a love letter, a creative love letter in the form of an IKEA choose your own adventure storyline. Uh, like I have to drift to the IKEA catalog as to what he was trying to say, and I am not so sure really. Needless to say, I decided that maybe I should just really tell guys up front on the first date. So I decided to put it in my Tinder profile that I really don't like surprises. And but maybe that's just me, or maybe it's just because I have a collection of guys who like to surprise me. For some reason, they think it's romantic, and I think it's just what's wrong with managing expectations?
Ah, I got it.
What?
Fulfill your dream.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Oh,
Beverly, what?
oh, hi Sarah. I'm writing a list. You know, you
Again.
have to know your things. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Oh, I made you a list too, Sarah. I made you a
Okay. All right.
list.
Wow, it's color coded and
Yeah.
wow.
And you see, there are also symbols
Yeah.
about when you have to do what.
Yes.
I also programmed your calendar so that
Right.
you will get reminder SMS
Oh, great. Yeah.
messages. Just, now it's time for list point number 52. And there are only
There's
375.
only 300. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought there was 300 things to do around the house. I mean, I know we're flatmates. I know maybe I haven't been as good with the chores lately, but I'm not sure, like really a matrix of 300 things. Bev,
Sarah, we talked about this.
did we? Did
We
we?
talked about how you wanted to take up more responsibility.
Yes. Yes, that's true. I didn't think that would entail a 300 a list of 300 responsibilities. I kind of, you thought you were, like when we first met, like you were really free and easy and anything went, and it's kind of changed, like the baseline's changed.
You've been critical of me since I went to that workshop.
Yeah, I have. I think maybe you just took it a little bit too far, like a bit literal,
What's wrong about knowing what you want and what you have to do for it?
Well, nothing except, if you're a dictator, like a dictator knows what they want and not that I'm saying you're a dictator. I mean, I wouldn't say that, I didn't mean to say dictator. I mean, that just came out. Dictator came out. That wasn't what I was thinking, really.
Well, Sarah, I get it. I'll add one point at my list.
Uh-huh.
Find a new flatmate.
I'm a big fan of lists. I have an incredible amount of lists. This is a list of all the beautiful girls which I didn't got. And this is a list of the jobs I dreamt of. Look, CEO, computer nerd successful, playboy, This is a list of the jobs I didn't got. What else do I have here? Oh, this is a list of places. Melbourne, Mount Everest, Statue of Liberty. This is a list of the places I never went. But here, my favorite list. It's a list of my lists. And these lists, I have them all.
I'm on the 10th chapter already.
Okay, that's good.
It's just too much to take in.
Well, I mean, this is law school for you, you know. There's like lots of reading we have to do, right? Um, but you're gonna give us your summary notes, right?
Oh, I need to put that on a list because I will
Mm-hmm.
forget for sure.
Yes. Oh, you need to do that. You know, you need to write it all down, bullet points, and then just email it to us, right?
You know, we rely on you, Pete.
Yeah. Because you know you're so smart, Pete.
I know, but lately I feel like my memory is starting to fade.
Oh,
There's
Pete,
such a thing called memory gap,
Uh huh.
and I think it's starting to kick in.
Really? Have you been drinking too much? Barbs, have you been taking him out to party?
I thought, what do you want to say, Pete? I shouldn't tell her.
Tell me what? You guys have been partying without me?
We thought we should pre-party our success.
You guys are pre-gaming without me, basically.
Well, we wanted to party first and test the waters before we invite you in because we want to make sure that it's going to be a fun drinking session.
Oh, that's so nice of you
Well,
guys.
I saw on your list that
Hmm.
you want to attend parties that are just,
Well,
up there.
of course, I only want to have upscale drinks, you know, only top shelf for me. Like, I mean, hello. Sorry, we don't drink Johnny Walker Red Label anymore, you know.
We know.
That's
We
only
went
good for washing
as
your feet.
red. We thought you wouldn't like the experiment, so we went there for
You,
you.
we, oh, no, no, no. Guys, have I not taught you guys enough? We don't drink cheap alcohol. Not good for the liver.
I know, Amanda, you're the high maintenance case. We understand.
Just because I write it down on the grocery list that we have that don't buy cheap alcohol in bold letters does not make me high maintenance. Peter, I write it on your list.
I know. I read it unintentionally. I wasn't intending to go through your list, but I just happened to,
And
see
he
it from
didn't
afar.
intend to tell me about it. It just came out of his mouth. He was so shocked.
Are you guys talking about my list or my journal?
Aren't
Oh.
they the same?
It
Well, there's a
looks
lot
like
of
a list. You
names
cannot
on that
blame
journal slash
their bullet
list.
points. It's
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your so-called boy lawyers, quote unquote.
Uh-huh. You guys, I bet so you guys spend more time looking at my journal while we're doing our group study instead of actually writing down what you're supposed to be doing on the chapter 10, Peter. You've been looking at the same chapter for the past 30 minutes. What's behind that chapter? What's behind that book, really?
Your journal. It's very interesting. Wow.
That's called a breach of privacy.
Hey, We're like
No,
close to each other, okay?
we're like family.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys are like my nosy mother.
We share Pete's notes and we share your life.
And what do you share, Barbs?
I buy the drinks. So, who wants a new whiskey? Sour? Maybe the expensive one?
Hmm.
Yeah.
It better be not be the cheap stuff that you just put in an expensive bottle.
No, I never would do that.
Mm, good for me, but I'm sure it's not good for her. Not good enough, as always.
Oh, it's a little rough around the edges. Are you sure?
It's called rustic. Don't worry, dear.
Hmm. Uh-huh. Can I get my journal back now?
That was so interesting.
Hmm. Thank you.
And scene. George, stay there. Monologue.
It's funny because when I was in grade school, a lot of my classmates were collecting stationaries. Um, Stationaries with flowers, with cartoon characters, with different designs. And I was so amused. Why do you collect these things and you don't even use it to write love letters or whatever, or even memos, or use it as a paper to list down your to-do stuff? But I started to collect myself without knowing it. And but the difference is that for me, I used it to write down my to-do list because I'm the type of person who likes to list down everything that I need to do. And I still do it until now. Like even simple things as take out the garbage, I need to list it down. Or pick up the laundry, I need to list it down. Or call this person, I need to list it down because I'm forgetful. Or maybe not. But it's just that I don't want to forget things. I want to make sure that all the tasks that I need to do for the day needs to be accomplished. And every day, believe it or not, until now, but I don't use paper anymore or stationaries. I use the calendar on my phone. The things that I don't accomplish today, I move it to another day. So if you look at my phone's calendar, you would see a bunch of stuff that are not yet done. I wish I could see it. I could show it to you now, but it's just too much to do. Too much. And I don't know if I'm ever going to finish this, but I'm just going to take it one day at a time.
So is it 1, 2?
I was going to get Martin to come back in with George because George has only done one scene.
Mhm.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Do I look good?
I'll be done in maybe a couple of more hours. If you can just wait right there.
Stop, 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 stop. Don't comment my pictures. People will laugh
I,
about me.
I have to. I mean, your photos are so fantastic to look at. I cannot let this pass without me commenting on it and putting my 2 cents.
Thank you.
You know, this artwork that you did and that you posted, this reminds me of, it's so abstract. It reminds me of our high school. It's so chaotic yet so organized.
Can tell it to you, huh? Do you know why it looks so much like high school? My son did the pictures.
Whoa. Your son is more creative than you.
He's now as creative as I was when I was in high school as well. You saw my pictures at that time. You just said it that the pictures were looking like the time of the high school. It's just, they're more beautiful, huh?
Oh,
It was
thank you.
just a joke. It was just a joke, but how can I now go back? I can't tell all the people that it's not me. It's my poor son. He's sitting upstairs and is painting all the time.
Look, your secret is safe with me. Nobody needs to know.
Yes.
Well, you're getting all these beautiful comments and these wonderful appreciation and words. And are you sure you're okay with getting these things and you're not really?
It's terrible. They admire me. I went to the baker and they want to buy some pictures. I went to the supermarket and all these young girls at the machines, they were looking at me like a superstar. And I know it's all fraud, it's wrong. But I like it. In a way, I like it.
That you're like fooling yourself? You like that?
I like the tension.
Attention that you don't deserve.
I already look forward to what you will write to my pictures, what you write about my pictures, how you admire my pictures.
Yes, I will write down here, good work, David, Marvin's son. Hashtag 2 thumbs up.
Okay, so my name's Hillary, and I collect art done by pets. So I go down to the dog park and I get their little paws and I put a little pen there and I get them to draw something, and it's amazing what they draw. Pets are very, very talented. People just don't give them the credit that they deserve. You can see over here, these were from the dog park round the corner. And if you look at this, you can see, look at the colors and the shapes here. And I think the dog's trying to tell us something. I think it's about the futility of life. So I'll put that back there. But I'll show you this one here. I got them to start working on canvas. And this one is with an actual paintbrush. And you can see that the dogs put a big paw print right in the middle there. And you can see that every single line, it's like if I was a palm reader, I could read all the lines and read where this dog's going in their life. It's like, it's incredible. All these amazing stories we can tell just by looking at this paw print. But the best thing that I have in my collection is this. It might not look like much, but see how it's got so many colors involved. And what it was one of the dogs slipped in the paint and just went all over it. It was like a pro heart. It was like a Picasso. It was like a pet Picasso. And when I looked deep, deep into this Picasso, I found the meaning of life.
Who knew elephants could be so talented? They can do so many things with their trunks. Don't you think so?
Totally.
right? It's like who knew, like, like your trunk can do so many things. Like, I know I can only wrinkle my nose.
You're so talented, you can do anything.
Mm,
And I would support you.
not with my nose.
Well, you are talented with your nose. You are very nosy.
It's not a talent.
Oh, yes, it is. I mean, not a lot of people can be as nosy as you.
Oh, you mean, well, yeah, it's like you make it sound like I'm a natural detective.
You are. I mean, you know things about me that I myself don't even know.
Oh, that's just because I invade your privacy and I just don't really have such things called boundaries.
That's why I love you for it. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody knows me like you do.
Yeah, but like I guess it gets more like when you're like in love. I mean, I just want to know everything about you, so just kind of hacked into your account and check your emails, crack your phone, check all your previous messages, stalk all your exes and both genders.
Oh,
I mean, I need to do my due diligence, of course, and then of course went to check your doctor as well to just make sure, like health check that your everything's in order, everything's working. Uh,
wait, you even saw that? Wait, I locked that file. Hold on.
oops. His password's not very secure.
Random, go.
Rihanna, and I live alone. That doesn't mean I'm lonely because I have my neighbors. I mean, they don't know about it, but I know everything about their life. You know, I collect monitoring equipment. You see, here's some spectacles. And now I can see how Gertrude is putting on that dress that's 2 sizes too small for her. She'll never learn. No. Oh, one of my more favorite pieces, these earplugs. And with them, I can hear everything. The neighbor downstairs from the other side says about his affair. Oh, right now he's phoning her. And they have a fight. No, I'm not lonely. I love it. I sit here. I have everything I need. I have popcorn. I have all the glasses you need to see everything. And I have satellite monitoring. I see everyone and everything. But you wouldn't expect it. My most favorite piece is just a glass. Yeah, a glass. What? What does he mean? It's classic, you know? You take the glass, you go through the door, put it on a door of a neighbor, and you listen. And you feel like you're in their room. Yeah, I'm not lonely. No.
Any good? I tried to kind of mix the coconut oil a little bit better this time.
mm. Yeah. I mean, like the popcorn's awesome. You want to just try it? Now, I was just like staring at what's going on outside.
Ah, really?
Yeah, hot guys wearing a towel again. Just a towel.
Oh my God, seriously, you're terrible. You are terrible.
Well, he doesn't close his windows. What can I say? It's like, I get the straight view in his bathroom.
I mean, you don't even need TV. Like, you just watch him, right? Do you even know his name?
No, I call him HG, hot guy. I mean, like, I almost bumped, like
There he goes.
yeah. So I mean, I mean, like, it's like I wish the window would have been bigger. Almost bumped into him too. At the
Really?
coffee shop. Like, I almost wanted to wave at him because I feel like we know each other, but
Yeah.
no.
Oh my God, that would have been awkward though.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been awkward.
Mm. See, there he is again.
Yeah, I know.
Like, just like, I mean,
Yeah.
I could just like sit here all day. Oh, actually, I do. You want some more?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is like watching a movie.
Yeah. I mean, like, he's not even entertaining right now. Do you think he's straight? He swings my way, your way, his way, and somebody else's way. Is he
Yeah.
seeing someone?
I don't know. I mean, how can you tell? That's the
Can he
thing.
do? What does he do for work? Maybe
You know
he's like,
what? Look, Becky,
maybe he's a
don't
stripper.
no, don't get too involved, okay? It's best just to not know anything so that you can just project a story onto him, okay? It's only going to be a disappointment. If you do meet the guy, my suggestion is just don't meet him. Don't.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
Um.
definitely. It's going to be disappointing. There's no
Oh,
way he's going to live up to your expectation.
Sandy. He's like, I've been single for quite some time. I know it's about time for me to start dating. Like, you've been together with your partner for
Greg, yeah.
God knows, yeah, with
Yeah,
Greg
too long,
for
really. Too long, really.
I.
Yeah.
Mhm. Don't you get bored?
Yes. Yes. My God. Yes, I get bored, like completely 100% bored. I mean, that's why I'm having a great time watching HG.
Hot guy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I kind of sensed that you were getting bored. I could hear him grunting and you snoring, and I'm not so sure what are you guys hooking up or are you guys sleeping? Or
No,
no.
look, you just get to a certain point where, I guess like having someone there is just important. You know what I mean? Someone to watch the house, someone to watch my plants when
To
I'm not
warm the
there,
bed.
warm the
Oh,
bed.
or at least make sure that he does take care of your plants because the
Yeah,
last guy I left to take care of my plants like just ended up just like
that was
murdering
hideous.
them.
I know. I remember that was
Oh my god!
disgusting.
And
Oh my
then he
God.
offered to take me to the nursery to go shopping, and then
I
just like ghosted
know.
me. Like,
Oh my God.
oh,
That was just disgusting.
yeah.
What's he doing now?
HG.
I can't see him. I
Oh,
can't see him.
oh, left the bathroom, I guess.
No. Oh, there he is.
Wow. Ah.
Oh my God, he's dancing. He's dead. Oh my God, he's listening to
Uh,
music.
hmm,
Oh my God.
yeah. Well, I wonder what kind of music he listens to. Smooth
Yeah.
jazz, alternative, rock,
Yeah. 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 I
or
wonder
maybe classical. Hmm,
I wonder what his favorite food is. Hmm.
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 Maybe not popcorn. I've never seen him eat, but look at that body,
I
like
know. Oh.
he's like the kind of guy that makes me feel like our date's gonna be comprised of salad.
Oh no, he's eating. Oh my God, look how he eats. Oh yuck.
Oh,
Oh my God.
he eats with such an.
Oh. Oh no. No, no, no. Anyone in? Monologue.
I guess maybe get scene
And
and scene
show.
and show.
And show.